Hello students. So now we know that the smallest unit of classification is species and the largest one is kingdom. Okay. Now you might have seen some birds that are called goraya. Have you seen that near your home? Okay. These small birds that are called goraya, in England they are called house sparrow. In Spain, they are called pardal. In Holland, they are called musk. In Japan, they are called suzune. So, in different countries, they are called by different names. Even in India, if we talk about mango, then it is called by different names in different states. So, it is not easy for the person who is studying about them to study, because internationally if some scientist is studying about that, it is very difficult for him to study about them because they are different names in different places of the world. That's why, to make the studies easier, a scientific name is given to all the organisms that are known, and these names are called scientific name. And the process of this identifying the organisms and giving names to them is known as nomenclature. जैसे नामकरण करते हैं, ऐसे ही क्या है, nomenclature. Nomenclature means giving name to the living organism. Now these names were first of all given by Linnaeus, a scientist called Linnaeus, in his book Species Plantarum. Book of the Linnaeus was named Species Plantarum, and scientist name is Linnaeus who gave these names. And these names include two words in them. That's why this type of nomenclature is called binomial nomenclature. Bi means two, nomial means name. Because these names include two words, that's why it is called binomial nomenclature. Now there are some rules for writing these scientific names. First rule is that we know that the two words are there. First word we have to write genus. First we will write the genus of the living organism, and second word is species. So first rule is, first we have to write genus, and second we have to write species. Second rule is that genus is always started with capital letter and species is always started with small letter, right? Third rule is that whenever these names are printed, they are always printed in italics. Fourth rule is, whenever we write these names, whenever these are handwritten, then always we underline these names. So these are the four important rules for writing these names. Now the words for these names are generally taken from the Latin language. Now the question may arise, why we have taken the names from Latin language? Why not English, Hindi, Spanish? There are many languages in the world. Why not we have taken these words from that languages? Why only the Latin language? These words are taken from Latin language because Latin language is now not in use. You know, it is a dead language, right? But other languages, they are continuously in use. So there are many changes every year in that languages that take place. So in order to take the names that are more precise, uniform and understandable, we have taken this Latin language in which no more changes are there. One example, you can see that scientific name of humans is Homo sapiens. Homo is genus and sapiens is species.